What's up, guys, and welcome back to the vlog. Today is day 2 of the diffuser build. We're actually on our way to Shane's. We're almost there right now, and I will catch you guys up on something else I did, and we'll see what we can get done today. So let's get to it. Alright guys, we just got to Shane's house. Let me go ahead and show you what it is I had done yesterday. And here we go. Alright, so this is what we did yesterday. It's actually fully mounted. What I went ahead and did was I put some plates in the back, which are actually going to stay there. It's gonna, reinforce it on both sides. And then, as you can see, yeah, I have screws on the front. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a cutoff wheel and cut every one off. And then this is basically gonna be body worked right here with Bondo hair, which is like a fiberglass. And then we're pretty much gonna screw it on. And then we're gonna, like, let's say this is where it's screwed on. We're gonna cut that off. And that'll be, put a little bit of Bondi filler over that, or Bondo hair, and that way it's screwed on without that piece though. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, and hopefully it all goes well. We have all our measurements and everything, we're good, so let's do this. Alright guys, so we're gonna pretty much start mounting it right now. Alright guys, so real quick, I'm just going to go ahead and finish screwing it in place, and I'm going to show you what it is we have from there. Okay guys, we got everything completely screwed in. I'm going to throw in just a couple more screws. For the most part, it looks really good. Let me show you. Let me come in a little bit. Look at that. Alright, so let me walk you through with what we did. So again, to brace it, you saw on the back of this, we had metal, like whatever you want to call it, I don't know what they're called, pieces of metal to brace it. We're going to go ahead and cut every one of these off, all those screws, along with all the screws that are screwed in, holding it in place. And what we're going to do is we're going to grind them down, and then we're going to fill it with Bondo hair to add strength, more strength to it. And it's pretty much also what we're going to do here. I'm going to try to close this body gap, but it seems like this is the only body gap on both sides, there and there. But pretty much Bondo hair is going to be spread through here, all through there, and again, all those are going to be grinded off, so you're not going to see any of this stuff. It's going to legit look like it's part of the bumper. We're going to put one more screw here, just like we have on the other side. It's going to close that a little bit more, and again, that's the only body gap. Same with that side. So I realized yesterday we weren't able to get the full effects. I had my trunk open, so I'm gonna go ahead and close my trunk, and let's see how it looks. It looks fucking mean, guys. I think you guys are gonna dig this. If you guys like this, hit that thumbs up right now, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe, because this is the first ls400 with this rear end on it. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you do just what you're told. I'll be your heart and temptation, 'cause I know that you make it on your own. Alright guys, I'm going to throw in a couple more screws. Actually, I think it's just, yeah, a couple more. I need to put the two middle ones, because the ones I have right now holding it in the middle, they're barely hanging on by like nothing. So I'm going to put a couple of screws in there, and then I'm going to put one more in on each side, actually. Doesn't matter where I'm putting them. I'm going to put a couple more screws in. We're going to bust out the grinder, and we're going to start grinding this shit down. But I am so fucking stoked. Just imagine this thing, guys, when it's bagged on the floor, the exhaust is done, this thing is body worked and painted, however it is. I may decide to paint it. Comment down below how you think it is. I'm going to end up painting that. If I'm going to paint the whole thing. If I'm going to keep it black. Comment down below. Let's see what you guys think. looks so sick. Alright guys, now time for the fun. We're gonna go ahead, take the grinder, and we're gonna cut all the screws off everywhere. That way it's completely flat, and hopefully the screws will still hold. I have done this before. Some of you may not like my tactic of going about this, but this is how I do it. I've done it before in the past and it's worked really good. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so I just got done with that one, and let me show you what it looks like when you're done with it. And then remember, it still has to be body fillered and everything. So that's how it looks now. We still have to take all these off, but for now I got these. So that way they're smooth, it's all smoothed down. I just gotta put some body filler now in here, Bondo hair, which is like fiberglass. And then those little spots, cover those little spots up, and we're good. So let's go ahead and finish. Alright guys, we got all the screws grounded down and everything's completely flat. Even my finger, I went ahead and grounded it. Luckily I moved it in time. But let me go ahead and show you what it is we got. Next step is pretty much going to be to sand it all down, and then also throw down some Bondo hair and you know, sand it down, that way it's even smoother, and then throw some Bondo hair down, and then basically just start body working it. But this is what we have. And again, I think I'm going to throw down some type of epoxy or something in here to make sure it's glued down as well, to add even more strength. And then after that, we'll throw down some Bondo hair and stuff. Alright guys, so we're going to actually go down to AutoZone right now and see about getting maybe some type of epoxy or something. See what they have. Just for extra strength to glue it down to the bumper, and then Bondo hair over that. If they don't have anything I like, then we're just going to go ahead and just get Bondo hair. Alright guys, we just got back to Shane's from AutoZone, and we picked up and got a couple things. Well, actually Shane had some things that he's going to actually give to me. So let me show you what it is it's going to take pretty much to finish this rear bumper. So Shane already has some of this. He's going to let me have it. It's a plastic bonder. It expands and fills. So that way it's pretty much, it's going to bond the bumper together just to add more strength. And it's also going to start to fill in some small gaps for me. So we're going to use this around the whole outline and the parts that we cut as well. Oops, sorry. He already has some spatulas, or whatever you want to call them, spreaders. We're going to go ahead and use those for this. And this is what I went ahead and picked up at AutoZone. We went ahead and got just a little one, because we're not going to need that much. Some Bondo glass. So this stuff is like Bondo. Basically it is Bondo, but it has shreds up little pieces of fiberglass mat, and it gets extremely hard. This is actually what I used to when I sectioned my rear bumper. If some of you don't know that, my rear bumper is sectioned, dropped down 3 inches. That's not a stock looking bumper. So with all this being done, we're going to go ahead and apply and mix up some of this right now. We're going to put this on in the areas that it needs to be put. We're going to let it dry, and then I'm going to put down some Bondo glass as well. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and mix some of this up. I'm going to put it onto here, mix it, and I'm just going to use my finger and kind of just go with it. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of clean off the surface just a little bit. I forgot to put a screw. Actually, I wanted a screw right here. Fuck. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. I think I've used this stuff before.
I have something like that. I don't have enough. White. It's not even clear. Oh yeah, it dries tan.
It dries tan. Forgot to add a screw right here. Huh?
Before you forget.
Oh, it's fine. Whatever. So far, this is what we have. Went ahead and put some into the cracks. Put it in the grooves. The big parts, that's not going to be able to fill, but we went all along. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting it in the places it needs to go, and I'll show you guys that next. Okay guys, so I pretty much just finished up that entire tube of a bonder. Basically what that is, it's like a plastic welder basically. So this is going to bond the plastic even better. So I went ahead and got everything. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. So that big gap right there is the only one we didn't get. But as you can see, it goes all the way, all covered. It's all covered. Those big gaps are covered. Nice. And again, just that one right there. That's what we got for now. So I'm gonna let that dry. I'm probably gonna scuff it up a little bit, maybe. I don't really know quite yet how I'm gonna do it. And then throw down some Bondo hair in the exact same spots. And that's gonna be it for now. So I'm gonna let this dry and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm about to mix up some Bondo hair. We're gonna go ahead and place it along the same place I put the epoxy. And then maybe as well later on we'll end up doing all this upper parts because it's a little uneven, but we'll see. For now I'm gonna go ahead and mix them up. I absolutely hate this stuff. It dries really fast, so you gotta kind of work with it. I try not to put as much hardener in so I can have time to work. But I hate this stuff. It's extremely sticky. And again, I'm going to use my finger. With this stuff too guys, you want to make sure it's clean because it does dry extremely hard, so you know the less sanding the better. Sorry. See all that? That's all wasted because it dries really hard, but it's what we have so far. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and mix some up. I'm going to put some more down, and I'll just show you guys as soon as I'm done. Alright guys, so I'm done for the day. extremely dirty, and I have Bondo glass stuff stuck to my fingers along with glue. But Shane's about to come look at it for the first time.
I don't have a beer for once.
Yeah, he doesn't have a beer. What do you think so far?
Bondo glassy.
It's not that bad. Remember my rear bumper when I did that though? How bad that was? What do you think so far?
Yeah, I feel you like baby poop all over it. Yeah, that's good.
So it looks like I have baby poop all over it. Alright, let me go ahead and show you guys. Ooh. Alright.
That looks like Tanner's car.
Seriously. Not too bad. So the reason why I was telling you guys with this Bondo hair stuff, you want to try to make it as flat as possible, is because it gets really like rock solid hard. It's harder than Bondo. So you need to make it as smooth as you can, because it's just going to save you a lot of sanding. So that's what I tried to do. Some spots it didn't work out very well, but for the most part it looks really good. So tomorrow I'm going to be coming back again, day 3. We're going to start sanding it, and then I think layering some up in this area, just because it's a little wavy from when I sectioned my rear bumper. And then yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna go ahead and do tomorrow. So we'll start sanding that, and then also put some more on and sand that. We'll probably be here all day. No? You gonna do some car stuff?
Yeah, I'll do something. Probably do my wheels and bumper.
Cool. So Shane's gonna be working, or what's that stuff called? Bed linering, right? His front bumper and wheels tomorrow. So if you guys are into Shane's 4Runner, sorry, the camera keeps moving around. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video, and you can follow him as well. You already know, at Shane_4Runner. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. Peace out.
I'm so happy. I'm